How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to another episode of Gravity Falls. I'll be honest, it's been a minute. I don't remember the last time I reacted to Gravity Falls. I remember what I reacted to, and it was like the worst episode. I've been working on other things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of put out a big music video recently. Maybe not recently to you guys. Not recently at all, actually, now that I'm thinking about how far ahead I am in terms of Gravity Falls reactions. But regardless, I put out a music video honoring us hitting 1 million subscribers. Go check that out if you haven't already. But I've been working on that instead of watching Gravity Falls episodes. I'll admit, kind of a bad place to stop watching a show. I have a rule. When playing video games, or practicing, like, on guitar when I used to do that, or, like, doing any activity, really, and that's to never end on a low. If I'm playing a video game and I'm stuck on a boss, and he's just drilling me into the ground, or I'm in a multiplayer game, and I'm just getting loss after loss after loss, if I stop playing that game for the night on one of those losses, I'll never pick up the game again. Never stop on a low. Always stop on a high. Otherwise, you'll feel incredibly discouraged from ever continuing what it was you originally stopped. And I kind of feel that way with Gravity Falls right now. I shouldn't have went on a long hiatus on the Bottomless Pit episode, because that's the taste that was left in my mouth ever since. I do really like Gravity Falls. It is really funny. Stopping on an anthology episode, though, what a mistake. But I'm excited to get back into it. I have the same youthful wonder and excitement towards season 2 of this show that I started with. I'm really excited to see what peak Gravity Falls looks like. And we're never gonna get there if we keep stalling. So, let's get into it.
All in favor of doing nothing all day, say, I'm gonna throw this pig out of the house!
Sir, you will die trying.
The pool, sparkling oasis of summer enchantment.
Yeah, nothing like sitting in a moist tub with strangers. It's like the bus, but wet.
Yeah, I also hate public pools, but in my defense, I did work as a pool security guard for like 4 summers in a row. Oh, Danny, don't you mean lifeguard? Nope, I mean pool security. I guard the pool, not your life. My job wasn't to keep the water out of the people, it was to keep the people out of the water. Also, I couldn't swim. I didn't learn how to swim properly until I was like 20 years old. You did not want me as your lifeguard. Also, I just thought of this. I've been seeing a lot of comments recently of people being like, why doesn't Danny ever laugh? Like during the reactions? Do you guys laugh when you're all alone watching a show? If you see me in the little reaction square going like this, that's about as funny as a bit can be. That is the highest comedic praise I can give something. I'm not, like, for all intents and purposes, I know I give the illusion of, like, me being in the room with you. I'm alone in my room. I don't know if I've ever... No, I have. I like, vaguely remember recently doing this. But it's so unbelievably rare that I'm just, like, alone in a room, laughing me ass off. So if you ever see me just even crack a smile at something, hats off to whatever it is earned that reaction.
Stop the presses! Who's that?
Well, they did say it was hot out. I should have expected Mabel to be thirsty.
Is it getting hot out here, or is it just that guy?
It's the hottest day of the year, Mabel.
Alright, well, maybe he's contributing to it. The weather gets hotter when hot people step outside. That is a scientific fact, Dipper. Look it up, bud. Google that shit. Alright, that's why it gets colder every time I leave the house.
Oi, women. Ah!
Hey, Mr. Pines!
Wendy, where's the lifeguard?
I am the lifeguard.
Oh, speaking of thirsty, Dipper's gonna be insufferable this episode, isn't he? You kidding me? Dipper doesn't stand a chance, dude. Lifeguard is such a hot job. That's why they made me pool security.
I found out lifeguards get free snack privileges. Plus, I get the best seat in the house.
Yeah, you do. I've been laughing for too long.
You're crushing it, Dipper. Flawless execution of a natural human response. Every step of that was painful. It felt like I ran a full barefoot marathon on top of a road made out of Legos.
But I gotta spend the day doing tryouts. We're looking for a new assistant lifeguard.
Hey!
Hey.
What if I was assistant lifeguard?
I feel like every third episode of this show is written significantly better than the previous two. Like, every now and then, this show just comes out swinging and firing on all comedic cylinders. This one, the first episode, the one with Blendon, like, they're all weirdly, significantly funnier than every other episode.
Oh my gosh, how crazy bumping into you here, even though you don't know each other.
How long have you been underwater?
Am I the only one who thinks this guy sounds like a Latin Doofenshmirtz?
Mabel, you are so forward.
This is it. He likes you. Go for it, Mabel. It's time. Ask him out on a date.
You super don't have to. You're both hanging out at the public pool right now. This can count as the date. Also, you literally just got to the pool. You really want to risk him rejecting you and then you gotta spend the next 3 hours swimming 10 feet away from him?
For I have a terrible secret. I must go.
I'm upset.
Oh, Mabel. Buddy, it's okay. That was so sad. I hated hearing her say that. I'm upset.
This isn't an easy job. It's anarchy out there.
As ex-military pool security myself, I completely agree. A public pool is a lawless fucking wasteland. Or at least that's what those filthy swimmers think. That's why you need guys like me to maintain the peace.
I think I can handle it.
Can you handle this? I lost my hand to a pool filter.
Oh shit, this dude got filtered harder than a gay cartoon trying to air in China.
Equidistant from the snack bar in the bathroom. Just the right amount of sun and shade. And pointed away from where old man McGucket lotions himself.
Something upsetting's going to happen. Something upsetting's gonna happen to the chair and I'm going to hate it.
I just can't believe it wasn't already taken. And now to sit on it.
Ugh, just get it over with already.
What?
Hello, Stanford.
Yup, I'm upset! I just want people to be happy. That's all. Don't hype up how excited Stan is to sit in his perfectly equidistant chair and then deprive him of that experience.
Move it, you little troll.
First come, first serve.
Stan came first! His stupid towel is right there on the chair!
How long you in for?
2 hours for roughhousing, but I'm innocent.
2 hours is a crazy sentence for a public pool. How long do they expect you to stay here? 2 hours is all the time I ever expect to spend at a swimming venue.
Pool jail ain't so bad, as long as you don't wind up in solitary.
It's the nights that are the hardest.
Did this kid murder somebody at the pool? Why do the lifeguards have so much fucking authority?
There!
You know what's weird? Spoiler alert, I know this kid's a mermaid. But it's weird that Mabel doesn't, considering she's constantly underwater right next to him. Like, does she not see or feel his 3-foot-long tail flapping around under there? Also, I know he's a mermaid from my, vague memories that I still have of this show. Every now and then an episode pops up that I just, truly know nothing about. And then sometimes there will be an episode where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember certain jokes and then maybe the twist, but no episode I've known beat for beat from beginning to end.
You have to stay away from me because I am a merman.
Yeah, how the hell did he keep that a secret? It's longer than he is.
A merman. Ha! I should have known from your strange foreign fish language.
It is Spanish.
That's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty great joke. One that I will say is much better executed here than when I tried to do it in my Owl House reaction.
Earl, did we just catch ourselves some kind of beautiful man-fish?
Let's feast on his flesh.
You see what I mean? Just back-to-back banger jokes. This episode is relentless.
You must be seriously weirded out.
I don't care that you're a merman. You're the coolest guy I've ever met.
Yeah, and I mean, this is significantly better than the Legion of Gnomes she tried to date. Also, I just caught a glimpse of myself in the monitor. What a great necklace I chose to wear today. I had no idea I was reacting to this episode today. Look at how fitting this is.
My cheeks are baby soft.
Look at him, that smug, chair-stealing jerk.
So this is 2 hours later, right? Do people typically spend 9 hours swimming? I'm done in half an hour. I'm done in 20 minutes. It's a fucking puddle. How much fun can you have?
Yes, burn the child. Ah, my eyes!
Deal with it.
That was so shockingly girl boss of Gideon. That deal with it hit so hard.
Can I see you tonight?
Sure. Where? Want to go for a walk?
Merman. I am a merman.
I love how half of the jokes in this episode are people just being fucking sick of Mabel.
He couldn't move his legs after that. Can you imagine? Not having legs?
Let's skip this part.
See what I mean? Jesus Christ, he hated that so much. That was like a traumatic experience for him. Listen, as a military-trained ex-pool security officer, I've never said this before, but just stay in the pool. Just stay in. It's safer for you there. There's nothing for you outside of the pool than headaches and misery. 100% of my most traumatic experiences have happened outside of a pool. That's no coincidence.
Maniac broke into the supply closet last night and destroyed our one and only pool skimmer. I want you on a stakeout. If one more supply gets taken, you're fired!
Super low stakes considering Dipper already works with Wendy 5 days a week at a different job.
My original plan was to tape together a bunch of fish sticks to make you a prosthetic pair of people legs.
Intriguing.
Not intriguing. You are part fish. This is a gruesome and horrific plan. My original plan was to harvest the bones of your ancestors and craft a pair of makeshift prosthetic legs out of them. And then I came up with something not offensive.
Mabel, is there anyone not breaking into the pool tonight? What, is Seuss here too? I'm okay. Go home, Seuss.
This may be the only episode so far where Dipper is the only one not being a total dick. Dipper got hired to do a job, and that's literally all he's trying to do. He hasn't even hung out with Wendy this whole episode. He's just been a pretty good lifeguard.
If you don't give me those supplies, I'll lose the coolest job ever.
Oh, I understand. Hey, look! Wendy in a bikini!
Really? At night?
Sorry, Dipper!
He just didn't stand a chance. I don't blame him. I would have done the same damn thing in his position. And that's why I'm no longer pool security. Also though, Dipper fucking loves paranormal shit. Just tell him you got a merman in there.
Go, Mabel, go!
We can't all be saved.
I refuse to feel sorry for this kid until I learn what crime he was convicted of. I'm 98% certain this kid's a monster.
I think someone just sped by.
Probably just a dream.
With you, every day is a dream.
These two do a shockingly small amount of police work, considering they are on duty 100% of the time. These two are Gravity Falls' only cops, right? Is crime legal when they aren't working?
I needed the cooler to save my new friend because he needs to go home and he's really nice and we combed each other's hair and he needs to be in the cooler because he breathes water because he's a merman.
Oh my god, just put the dude in the fucking water and then give Dipper the cooler. Also, earlier, Grunkle Stan said that the pool doesn't open again for 15 hours, and now it's daytime. So these two have been driving around for 12 hours.
Give him CPR.
Mermen don't breathe air.
Then give him reverse CPR, doy.
Put him in the water! Or throw up in his mouth. Sure, this is the logical alternative. You're right.
Blackmail.
This is hardly blackmail. What, are you gonna try and tell me that Gravity Falls is homophobic? This town's entire police force is fucking each other.
Thank you for saving me, but why didn't you just roll me into the lake?
Because he wanted it, Mermando. Don't ask stupid questions.
Guess this is it.
Not quite. This is...
Whoa, okay, that's gross.
Oh, shut up, Dipper. You're not mad because it's gross. You're mad because you're jealous.
Dents in the pool mobile and a missing megaphone? Who is responsible for this?
It's my fault, sir.
Okay, well, this is like a $30,000 vandalism charge that's probably going to land you in prison. Maybe lie and pin it on somebody else. Like the freak in the pool drain! God, what a menace. What a Terminator.
You're free now! Free! Inflatable ducks unite!
You!
Huh? Ah!
Was that worth giving your life up for, Zeus? Was that worth death? This kid must have shot up the pool one day. That's the only way he could have landed himself a life sentence in pool jail. Speaking of life sentence... I'm alive and here's a sentence. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out fucking anything. That's not the sentence. The sentence is subscribe to my Patreon, where you'll get access to dozens of hours of exclusive bonus reactions not found anywhere else. Like Blue Lock, Food Wars, Hell's Paradise, and the Ghost Stories dub. You'll also get access to all of the live streams I've recorded in the past and will record in the future, as well as access to my private Discord server where you can chat with me and over 4,000 members of this wonderful community we've built up. If any of that sounds exciting to you, then make sure you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below. And now, on to the next one.
Ah, my head! It hit me right in the head!
Great joke. Another absolute classic from Grunkle Stan. That's not why I stopped the video, though. Is that window Bill Cipher foreshadowing? Because it kinda looks like it. It's a triangle window with a hole in the center, and the hole was created by a small plastic eyeball. That feels like a Bill hint.
Hey, Dipper. I gotta go hang out with Candy and Grenda tonight.
Oh, again? You can't leave mid-game.
Wow, not used to seeing Dipper actually want to spend time with Mabel. That's new.
Don't be silly. I'm not leaving. My friends are coming to me.
Wait, what?
Oh, never mind. It's not about hanging out. It's about dominance. Dipper just wants control over Mabel's life. He doesn't care what she does, he just cares that he made her do it.
Rom-coms? Calling all boys preteen edition? You're not having a...
Sleepover!
God, you can't even have a sleepover? Dipper, just let her live!
So how much do you like boys?
So much!
Boys make me think about kissing.
Candy!
Holy shit, this is scandalous stuff. Should I be here? Should I step out? It feels like I shouldn't be in the room for such raw, realistic girl chat. Okay, well, in Dipper's defense, I didn't realize one of Mabel's friends was the fucking Hulk. I understand now why he was wary of this sleepover.
This is still better.
You know, I feel like that could still be used as an accurate compass. You got the W, that's west. You got the H, that's hell. And south. You got A for Antarctica, that's north. And then you got T for Texas, which is further south. All of your important directions are there.
Last night an owl tried to eat my tongue.
That's great.
No, it's not great.
I don't know, sounds like a pretty hot makeout sesh if you're talking about Hootie. Sounds like a pretty hot makeout sesh if you're talking about Stolas too. I got a few owls I can name, bud.
This is impossible to live with.
Dipper, she had one slumber party you were invited to. Fucking relax. Sleep on the living room couch next time. Getting your tongue eaten by an owl was not your only alternative.
Interesting. But who stole the capers?
Every episode that goes by, Dipper acquires a new irredeemable quality and 0 redeemable ones. I'm starting to think that Mabel is chaotic good and Dipper is objectively chaotic evil.
At least my braces don't whistle when I breathe.
At least I wash my clothes once in a while.
Washing clothes is a waste of time.
See, one of those was a thing Mabel can't control, and the other is Dipper reeking professionally.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Baby fights!
The way that I would be Baby Fight's #1 fan if they brought that show to America. But apparently it's only in Oregon. Because we can't get anything cool here in America.
Can't we work something out?
Look, kid, there's my room in the attic. That's it. What do you think? There's some kind of secret hidden room in the shack?
Hey, what about that massive room that housed all of your wax statues? I feel like that room should be pretty vacant now that Wax Coolio and Wax Larry King are gone.
Experiment 78? Uncle Stan, what is this place?
I don't know. Just another room I gotta clean up now.
What, is Stan embarrassed of his old fashion choices? Because those glasses are objectively sexier than the ones he's currently wearing. Go back to dressing like it's July 4th, 1982, my guy. Those frames are absolute lady killers.
This room gives me major creepo vibes. You know, the attic is a pretty good space. Maybe you two should appreciate what you got.
Shut up, Seuss. You almost got everybody killed once because you were obsessed with lying to a pinball machine. Nobody's gonna take you serious as their therapist.
Maybe there's nothing creepy going on in this room.
Is that Bill? Is Experiment 78 Bill Cipher? Just show me Bill. I want to read this fucking book already.
And when I do, I'll finally have my own space, and we'll never have to share anything ever again!
Oh, this is gonna summon the shit out of a pyramid-headed demon. I know it.
Ugh. What happened?
Oh, god damn it, they're just Freaky Friday'd. Well, it's better than getting your named, I guess, but still.
And if I was you, which I am, I could sabotage myself. Then Mabel would lose all her points and the room would go to Dipper.
Oh, that's way smarter than what I thought he was gonna do. I thought Dipper was just gonna stay in her body forever so that he got to keep the room. And let's be honest, ruining somebody's life for something petty wouldn't be that out of character for this psycho.
Uncle Stan, your face looks like a butt!
What?
Breaking stuff is so much fun! I am Dipper, and I stink!
Although, good luck keeping up with Mabel's level of chaos. I think you may be out of your depth here, Dipper.
I wish I could be a pig.
This is the best gift this show has ever given me. Seuss's Waddles is pretty incredible. I'm more excited to see Waddles as Seuss. Oh, never mind, it's suffering! It's endless suffering!
I'm not really in a sleepover mood right now. One of my irrational girl mood swings, you know?
Nice, Dipper, really playing to your crowd here. That's what's gonna get this room full of teenage girls to listen to you. Sexism.
My mom's age-inappropriate romance novels aren't gonna read themselves. Ooh, Wolfman Bare Chest.
Oh shit, we're reading wolf porn at this thing? I didn't know you guys were cool like that.
I'm a werewolf, creature of the night, but I am also a creature of passion.
My god, this is erotic.
You're at that creepy age where you spy on girls, huh? Guess it's time you and me had a man-to-man talk.
Oh my god, what? No, please don't make Grunkle Stan teach me about sex. I don't know if I should be excited for this, or—
It all begins with this little fella, the pituitary gland. He may be little, but he has big plans.
Nope, never mind, excitement is not what I'm feeling. Oh, put your eyebrows away. Why would you wiggle them like that? What even is the pituitary gland? Okay, well, the first image that popped up was testicles, so we're off to a great start. Wait a second, are these not testicles? This is a part of your brain that looks like testicles? This is a second pair of testicles? Are you kidding me with this? Wow, I can't believe I actually learned something about sex from Grunkle Stan. What do I do? Kill myself now? What's the next rational step here?
Finally standing up to me, huh? I love it! You know, I've made up my mind. The room belongs to you.
I unironically really like this moment. I want more moments of Stan and Dipper bonding with each other, even if they are mostly accidental.
It's him! My dream date! Hello?
Hello, baby. This is Kevin. My beach house has room for two.
What are you guys playing? Horny Sorry? Because that sounds awesome! Although I wish it was like Horny Monopoly or Horny Tic-Tac-Toe or literally any game other than Sorry. Horny Sorry sounds like a game that teaches you about the dangers of not asking for consent. The only worse alternative I can think of is Horny Trouble.
Oh, good. Zeus. You got a second?
I feel like Stan isn't going to notice that anything is different with Seuss. This is pretty much how everybody sees him anyway.
Basically, I have to cut your pay.
Oh, stand up for yourself, Waddles! Hit him again!
Fine, I was lying. I'll give you a raise.
Let's go! Great job, buddy! I love this confirmation that Waddles is objectively a better employee than Seuss.
I'm looking for directions. You'll show me the way?
Love this confirmation that Waddles is objectively better with women than Seuss.
Good job, ladies. Now let me just add one final touch.
Why did Dipper slide into that like it was a fucking JoJo's move?
If you shuffle your feet on this carpet, you can switch bodies or whatever.
Zip, zip.
No!
This is not a bad swap. Candy is objectively the better of Mabel's friends, and arguably better than Mabel herself. This is a good trade. You've arguably traded up, Dipper.
I never even wanted to move out.
Me either.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I never wanted to move out. I just wanted to be your only friend and control every aspect of your life despite not really liking you that much.
Hanging out with you this summer's been fun, but now you're always with Candy and Grenda, and I'm, like, just left behind.
This is literally the only time you've ever shown interest in hanging out with Mabel. Every other episode, you're trying to scam your way into a 16-year-old's heart.
Hey, I've been thinking, and the answer is yes! I will marry you!
Wait, I don't remember anything about...
Waddles. You dog! You know, they say all men are pigs, but I guess all pigs got that dog in them. Don't worry, I have more. Seuss, show her your hog. It's gotten you this far. And that is episode 15 and 16 of Gravity Falls. I like the deep end a lot. The deep end's really funny. Carpe Diem, I have a feeling I'm going to forget exists in like 40 minutes. Carpe Diem's pretty nothing. The deep end's got a lot of really funny moments in it. Mermando's really funny. It's just, I love the Terminator lifeguard. It's just a lot of really good bits in there. The kid stuck in the pool filter drain. I feel like this season has like 4 or 5 golden episodes. And it's Fight Fighters, it's the deep end, it's episode 1. What else is there? Headhunters, I don't even remember what happens. Same with the Legend of the Gobblewalker. What are these names? Irrational Treasure is pretty funny. Oh, the Time Traveler's Pig. I'd say those are the 4. The Time Traveler's Pig, Episode 1, Deep End, Fight Fighters are, at least of the ones I remember and have seen, are like the golden 4 of this season. But as always, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and what you'd like to see me react to next, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby, won't you come